So do they pay Zion? Do they pay Owe? Do they pay Mac? Do they pay Thule? Do they pay QJ? Or they go get a center? What they doing, man? We can't pay everybody, bro. Who we paying? And who ain't getting paid? Who walking? Who getting paid? Everybody like, bro, Zion getting 20 million, Owe getting 25, Mac getting 18, Tua getting 30, QJ getting 22. Like, where the money coming from? Where the money coming from? That's all I want to say. Like, do you pay Zion Johnson $20 million a year, Brody?
But the Chargers have the third highest salary cap.
Do you pay him? That's all I'm asking. Do you pay Zion Johnson $20 million a year? What up, Trey?
Parnell was goody.
Trey, tell us how we're gonna be an instant Super Bowl contender.
Skylar was goody.
Like, break it down.
What's the word?
Break it down. We getting $22 million back because they up in the cap, right? So this should put us at close to 100, right? 100 bun. So all I'm asking, are we paying Zion Johnson $20 million?
Brian, what's good? Big B's. Dave, what's happening?
Boat City Diehard say, let Zion walk. Hell to the nah.
Inspection, what's happening? Inspection say the money coming from the tip jar.
Boy, got a lot of tips to go get then, boy. I've been telling y'all. Y'all know y'all keep going in other directions, talking about receivers and going to get big name receivers. George Pickens, 35. Throw $35 million at George Pickens. We're going to have Matt. We're going to have Owe. That's the only 3 people you're going to be able to sign. You got a cap, bro. You got a cap. This ain't Madden, bro. Where's just unlimited funds pouring in?
It's not?
Nah. Trey got to tell us how we going to be an instant Super Bowl contenders. Arnando saying Keon Sadiq. The combine's going on full effect. The hype is real. Is a lot of cats are like building up and boosting their stock, right? The Styles brothers are boosting their stock.
Metrics. Parnell, what's happening?
The Styles brothers, I mean, the workouts in shorts look amazing, right? 6'5", 2-something, linebacker, runs a 4.3, jumps a 4-something. A 40
linebackers is cooking at the combine.
I know, but can you get downhill?
Yeah, speed wise, they got.
Are you willing to meet someone at the line of scrimmage? Are they going backwards or are you going backwards? I hear you. You in short, you look good.
The metrics are amazing,
Isaiah Simmons put up crazy numbers at the combine. Still a game to play. Bro. Trey says, I would trade QJ for a 3rd and 5th to either the Bills, Dolphins, or Saints. I would draft a offensive guard 1st round, edge 2nd round, 3rd round, offensive guard 4th round, sign Lindenbaum, Sheed, re-sign Owe and Mac. You're not getting, I hear you. That's nice. And I'm going to be honest with you.
My boy got a wish list.
That Mac, we ain't signing Mac back. We ain't got money for Mac. Just being real. Just being real with you. If we sign an Owe and we got to sign Thule, we're not signing Mac. It's not going to happen. There's no cap space. There's no cap space. And to sign
third largest
a Tyler Lindenbaum, and like what they don't understand is like you can convert some of that into cash, but it still hits the salary cap. So I mean, it you do all the numbers you want. The man is getting $20 million. Zion wants, his agents are doing what agents do. Oh, the market is $20 million for Zion, because they in negotiations right now. And so, they pay some of these reporters. That's how these reporters get these breaking stories, these news. They grease the skids, right? They come, these agents throw them bones. Mm-hmm. In return, the reporters will create stories when needed. Right? None of this information is free, right? You don't just happen upon information where a player never got in front of a microphone and said some things. A player just don't mysteriously, all of a sudden, his value, like, oh, I talked to some people at training camp, at combines, and they said that it's a market for Zion. If they watch film, I'm being real, he ain't worth $20 million. If I'm being fair and honest, $10 million. And that's a stretch for me. That's too much. I could do without you, my guy, because you can't pick up a stunt to save your life. You're a smart guy. you're willing, capable, you want to block, you want to do the things, but I can't pay 20 million for wanting to. I need you to. You got to show me that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? And in 4 years, this is your best year. You talking 20 million, you ain't had a Pro Bowl or All Pro, and you sat right next to a guy that made it easy for you. Slater, he made blocking easy for you, and you still didn't make the Pro Bowl. So
SD Chargers, what's up? Shane was good.
Charger Boat Bound say April 23rd, downtown El Segundo, greatest draft party out there. MTO says McGovernor over Lindenbaum. I like it, especially when it come to money. I mean, because it's pockets getting tight, bro. Oway talking about 25, just north of 25 a year. That's per year. That's not like over the that's per year. Now they floating these rumors. Zion getting 20 million per year. Not from the Chargers. Can't see it. You're talking about Matt getting 18
a year.
Not from the Chargers, bro. You cannot sign Oway and re-sign Mac. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
At those prices.
At those prices. And Mac ain't giving a discount for what it's worth. I mean, he got the resume, right? He's still very capable and serviceable. He ain't like the old Mac where but he's still to be respected when he's on the field.
Locker room presence, veteran presence.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table.
Yeah.
He brings a lot to the table. I'm speaking in business terms. Like, it's the same thing what happened with Bosa, right? Everybody, we love Bosa because he's San Diego Charger. He did all these things for us, but it's business now, man. It comes to business. He was on a hit for 33, and they let him walk. So it's like 75 retired. He did the honorable and right thing.
Round of applause.
I would rather have seen him, but he knew what was coming, right?
What was coming?
He's gonna get cut.
We don't know that. Not the captain.
That C stand for cut candidate. That's what that C stand for. Cut candidate.
Captain. Captain.
So the Chargers really got this is what happened. Like, this is why you gotta win, right? Your window to win is like small because like pieces that are part of your organization that know the system, their contracts expire and they start demanding money. Like, they're floating the idea of QJ. Do you pick up QJ's 5th-year option for $18 million? And it's again like, is QJ value $18 million? The market for first-round receivers, QJ ain't had a 1,000-yard receiving year, a year. You know what I'm saying? So how can you come to me and look me in my eye and say, I'm demanding 18? I'm going to you can go get it from somebody else, to be honest with you.
Do you think that's actual demand or more like what you was already alluding to with just media?
It's just the agents.
Doing media stuff or whatever in here. And this is how we're getting these random little clickbait articles and all the different random websites come out with something new every day.
Yeah. Tracy says they're signing Oway, and I'm going to believe we are going to get Mac. We're not getting Mac. Though it's one or the other, because they gotta resign Thule.
We got a message, voice message. But Uncle Steve, what's up? Static Charge, what's good, my boy?
Hey guys, I just want to say, just in case you don't see it, but I agree with Shane. He made a comment if the Chargers would sign him for $10 million, but I do know he's getting older and a little bit slower. But if we don't want to sign him, I could see it both ways: signing him for $10 million or not sign him. Well, keep up the great job, guys. I'm doing okay. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, Mac ain't signing for 10. He ain't gonna take 10 because somebody else gonna throw 15 at him. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan says they gotta ask Mac, do he want money or he want a ship?
Somebody gonna give him. Somebody gonna give him the money. That's the thing. That's why we're not gonna be able to keep him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming for less than what the other teams are offering. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of people in the Hall of Fame without rings.
Dave says, keep QJ. He would literally give us hell if he was to ever go to another team.
Not for that
Better
price
hope he's
tag.
never on a AFC West rival.
I'd say 9 to 10. 9 to 10. To me, that I feel like that's fair. That's a fair number for him. You're still a millionaire. Has your body of work justified being in the upper echelon of pay? Are you a serviceable player? You haven't hit the greatness yet. You've gotten better every year. You produced, but you ain't produced 20 million. Both Johnson and Johnson ain't produced $20 million a year worth of work. And if you go and give these guys $20 million a year worth of work and they come out and they be the same player or they're progressing, it's going to piss everybody off. It's going to piss you off. I'd be pissed off. I gave you 20 million and you only gave me 700 yards. I got to pay Ladd soon. So if I give him 20, just imagine what I got to give Ladd.
Who at least had 1,000-yard season for all the 1,000-yard people out there.
And who is by far better in performance. Film is way better. So, and it ain't no comparing apples to oranges, none of that. They are both receivers. QJ is not a true X, but for the simple fact that if I pay QJ $20 million, I gotta pay Ladd 30.
What up, Roof?
Who want that conversation?
But this might be the year for QJ though. In this offense,
it very well could be.
My way too early prediction is Jay for 1K this year.
And that could be, that's cool. He get 1K, and then the smart thing for them to do, he get 1K, pick up the 5th year, trade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He get 1K, because all you gonna do, man, is dig yourself a hole with Ladd. Ladd is probably rooting for QJ to get $20 million a year, because Ladd like, I'm gonna bust your head to the white meat.
Performance still got to be proven as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know we all like Ladd this and like got 2 years to keep doing it.
But back to the Zion thing, man. 20 million, bro. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. 10 incentives to 13. We can incentivize you to 13. We give you 10, incentivize you to 13.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? All pro in there, 1.5 million. Pro Bowl, 500,000.
Tyree says, Herbo deserves everything, but do we ask Herbo to restructure to help the team?
All right, let's clear up the restructure. So when you restructure with a guy like Herbert, doesn't mean Herbert is taking any less. You restructure and then you put it in the
frame in which he's getting that money paid to him.
You'll either stretch it out or pay him a lump sum on the front end and then re-stretch it out on the back end. That's all a restructure is. It's just moving
the inevitable.
Yeah, you moving money around and you paying some up front. You like annuity. He got annuity and you go, I'll pay your annuity out right now. Here's $40 million. If you restructure, you still gonna get your money, but let me stretch it over the back end. And then it's just gonna be more guaranteed in it. But he's getting his money. All they'll do is just restructure so it can lower his cap hit. That's all it is.
I think the way to go get the money is through choice cuts.
They gotta let bro Dupree go. They gotta let Becton go.
Choice cuts. Probably get another 20 plus M's just by making some timely choice cuts.
Becton, Dupree,
and we have already started with 75 choosing to retire as opposed to having that C ripped off his jersey.
Man, they do a no cap. It's gonna be an arms race. Bro, you're going to see crazy contracts. Man, ticket price is going to be through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be $1,500 season ticket, a game. Just to get to the gate, it's going to be $1,500. Then you have to pay another $1,500.
Torres says, this is the only platform you guys stream now. We on all platforms, man. LS Boats.
Nav,
we on everything.
I like Tyler. Again, Tyler's going to take a significant chunk of that. When you got McGovernor out there who terrible, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't have like super juicy resume, but comparable and cheaper.
Yeah.
And this is a time
along the lines of taking McGovernor for sure.
Either or. I'm happy with either or. With either one of them. We take either one of them, I'm happy, bro.
All of it is an immense upgrade.
we do know we're signing a center in free agency. We do know that. That is happening. We're signing guards. That is happening. Like we're signing. Joe Ortiz said the first priority is to take care of all free agents. And I tell you, Zion ain't getting 20 from the Chargers. I would sit here. I'd probably just sit here and be in silence if they give him 20 million, bro. I would. I would have to question the sanity of them. Why you gave this guy 20 million? But see, free agency hasn't hit. The agents doing the man, they're gonna get 20 of it. You might want to do it now. You might want to sign him like for the 14 because he gonna leave. He willing to do 14 with y'all when he really worth 10. Not saying Zion is bad, man. Not saying he is. He's not a bad player. He just ain't worth 20 million. When you go look at when I tell you 20 million, I go show you a 20 million lineman, the actual one that's worth the money. You don't think of Zion. You compare him and Zion ain't on that level. You know, he does have the things, durability. He hasn't been hurt. He's played every snap. But again, when people in contract year, they do everything. Brian says, cut these players, Becton, Dupree, Disley, Najee. Jason says, I think with McDaniel's offense and with Sean, Ian or defensive lineman, first round, keep building this D, build O-line through free agency. Where is a must?
Shifting gears off the Zion situation.
We'll be
back. off Zion being a 20 million a year piece. What do you think? What does chat think about so the NFLPA released their coaching grades and graded Jim Harbaugh as a C+ from the NFL Players Association. What do we think about that?
Man, ain't nothing but Beck. Ain't nothing but.
Is that a is Jim taking the heat for everybody, or is this Jim solely being graded and his grade is C+?
I think he's taking the heat for his loyalty to Roman. Roman had a D. And he probably only got a D when he deserved the F because of 75. 75 was probably his saving grace. You know what I'm saying? I think Harbaugh took that heat. You know Becton gave him an F, a low grade. You know Becton gave him one. Probably Keenan Allen probably gave him one because of his dealings with Roman and the loyalty he had to Roman. So I think that he's a casualty of Roman.
Interesting. Just the way that they assess that. I'm like, dang, got my boy that low. I thought it was who's got it better than us.
Yeah.
Almost.
Probably Haskins probably gave him one too. Darius Davis probably gave him one. Kyle Kennard probably threw something in there too. I'm just saying, like, you just look around. Will Disley, probably the same. You know, Tyler Conklin.
Yeah, Conklin.
So that's enough to bring you down to a C. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. I don't see Jim as a 4A just because of his personality, right? Everybody's not going to jive with his personality, right? I see him as a B+ always, like because it's just he's still an old school type of.
Yeah, talking in parables, no real straight answers.
This younger generation ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different style. That's why Sean McVay is an A+, every year because he's relatable, right? He gets down there with them. He's relatable to the players. They have a fun atmosphere. Jim is just kind of old school, man. So I say Becton, Tyler Conklin, Kyle Kennard, Haskins, Will Disley. Shoot, that's enough right there to tear you up right there. I'm 5. I'm 5. Take your curve way down. Dave says, as a head coach with G-Roll, the team went to back-to-back playoff appearances, which do matter despite the losses. He says Harbaugh is the A+ with extra credit.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's why I'm asking the question.
I'm telling you,
winning seasons, and this is the grade.
And Jamiri Sawyer probably gave him one too. Probably threw it at him. Najee, Darius Davis. I think they all went to tank Jim Harbaugh.
Deculus.
I can't see Deculus. He gave Deculus. But for sure, Will.
Andre James.
Yup. That's like 10. That's enough to weigh you down. That's enough right there. You
Shouts out to
100.
my boy Jim, man. We rooting on improved semester grades next
Yeah.
season. Like,
Jason
share,
says, I
subscribe,
don't care.
comment.
Jason says, I don't care what he got as long as he wins the Super Bowl. It keeps winning and get us a Super Bowl win. A winning cures all. I don't care where you in life. Winning cures all. The minute you stop winning, all that bad stuff I've been holding in comes out. Look at the Eagles. It was winning. You didn't hear nothing about that. Everybody was loving it over there. Jalen Hurts was the best quarterback in the NFL. He just get it done. He's better than Herbert. He's a Super Bowl champ, been to 2 Super Bowls, won one. Philly is the place to be. Philly started losing. They started pointing fingers at everybody. The coach is an idiot, incompetent. The coach, the offensive coordinator quitting because Jalen Hurts can't throw.
I think with them, winning cures, but how they win is also the issue with them. Because if they don't win a certain way, it starts getting dysfunctional. They could win the game, but if that win don't include AJ Brown getting his touches or even being targeted in late game scenarios or with the game on the line, then yeah, get a little iffy, a little shaky.
Kobe says they were saying some of the coach game debriefs were getting incoherent sometimes. Yeah, they said he was long-winded in those parables. It's like, man, bro, I just want to go home. Tyree says, odd being against Harbaugh, Allen, and Williams, left playoffs, O-line injuries, and bad coaching following year playoffs. Dave says, I always knew Jim would be back to win a Super Bowl. I'm glad he's with the Bolts. For sure, man. We gonna get one. Gonna get two. We're gonna get two, man. But it's just fun to see, man. It's just fun to see. Roman got a D. Are you surprised by that?
No.
Who do you think?
I am actually surprised. To me, that's high. Like, I feel like more people would have been.
Who do you think? Okay, who do you think helped him get that D? We know 75 straight like that. 75. I say Zion.
Who contributed to his D or had
contributed to his D
about him getting the D?
No, I say contributed to him not getting the F. I would say his saving grace was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 75.
I say his saving grace was 75. Zion. I think Zion's in there. OG. I think OG's in there because he spoke highly of him.
Dave says Roman was a C-.
No, I thought I seen a D for him. Unbelievable. That's even worse. That's even worse. Lassie says y'all see Sadiq's 40-yard dash. Him and Herbert would be a deadly combo. That's the tight end from Oregon. That boy nasty, man. That boy got some wheels, bro. He got some wheels on. The combine and shorts, these players are giving you some numbers.
Some
giving you
wild
impressive
metrics.
numbers. Yeah. I mean,
what's going on?
You got the guy from Miami who got the short arms. Yeah. That's the wrong side of the metrics to be on. Short arms. Now that is your position that you play. Them arms are very helpful. Them long arms where you can scratch your kneecap standing straight up. You need those. Those mechanic arms where you can pull transmissions out the car without bending over. You need those arms. You got short arms, bro. You got to be great at something else. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel you, Dave. Says I'm not very tough on the grades. Everybody passing my class. Mostly everybody passing the class.
Yeah, Boozman and them did 10s. Him, Zion, they did 10s to get him out of the F. That's the only thing he probably if you probably look at the breakdown, he's probably 1/10 of a point away from an F. And then they probably got some weighted scale to where we don't want to give him an F. Yeah, we don't want to give him an F. They regraded it to an F. But
you say 75 D+ with passing credit.
Nah, he ain't no D+. He a F. He's in NA. Not applicable, just to be nice.
What do they call it? He dropped the class.
Nah, for real, man.
Dropped the class.
He got some good studs, man. Who's y'all shocker so far of the combine? I think Styles has been a shocker and been on everybody's like, whoa, this is crazy. I like the kid Bud Clark from TCU.
No more TCU business.
He's a safety, man. He ran a 4.4.
No more TCU business.
Kobe says Booz voted twice. He probably grabbed somebody. He probably went around grabbing people because people don't be wanting to fill out no paperwork. I know I get annoyed with them surveys like that.
Get through it. Neutral, all the way down.
Bro, this is crazy. But nah, Who's been yours? You watched the combine yet?
No, I ain't really tapped in.
Last year we was all over it, bro. We was day to day with it, bro. Brody had all the stats pulled up, the metrics. We just know we ain't getting no offensive lineman, so we ain't been interested.
I mean, it's again all the metrics stuff is cool because you just seeing some people do either stuff that hasn't been done in forever or ever, which is dope. You know, that they coming out here and the fact that they showed up, you know, just to compete. A lot of people bow out gracefully.
Here's what gets me with the styles, right? And phenomenal numbers, right? But was you blowing people away at Ohio State? You know what I'm saying? Was you showing it on film? You showing it in shorts, but is it shown on film? That's what I'm saying. You 6'5", jumping 43-inch vertical, bro. Ain't many passes going over your head. It just ain't. They should just send you straight down the middle on blitzes every time and just jump in front of the quarterback. Like, just put your hands up and jump. Blocking, you should be blocking field goals. Has he blocked field goals?
Manny was good. Took the clout, was good. You say, what's your thoughts on Jamari Caldwell?
I liked him.
Yeah.
I liked him.
I'm rocking with him.
He's gonna be better this year. You know what I'm saying? He got a full season to play. Learn from T.R. Tart. He did great. He did good in his role. He's just a rookie, still learning. But I think he's ahead of where he should be for sure. And I think next year he's gonna have this year he's gonna have a huge impact. So
we need him
to that.
We need everybody to have a huge impact.
Who we signing back though?
What's everybody's thoughts on Najee? You know, they got his clips out there showing his progression coming back from Achilles injury.
That's tough. That's a tough injury, bro. That's a tough injury.
It is tough, but modern medicine is doing some crazy things. You know, look, Jason Tatum is cleared 5-on-5 workouts.
He just now getting back. I haven't watched basketball.
That's like, it's probably been about 8 months, maybe. Same thing with Dame.
He did.
Dame won a 3-point contest. He ain't even playing for his Achilles too. And back to doing stuff and things. You know, normally that would have you sidelined probably the entire season.
I'm with him. Just so we set the expectations for the draft. We ain't getting no offensive lineman in the first round. Unless nobody's jumped off at the combine on the offensive line. I think they went already. We ain't getting one in the first round. No guard or center. That's the position we need. So you usually don't get those guys. It rarely happens. It happens, but at a very, very low rate that they're pulled off the board in the first round. So let's just set that expectation. That's why the talk has been around the tight end from Oregon, right? Just being realistic. We know we need offensive line and defensive line. So if it ain't a tight end or a D lineman or a linebacker or a cornerback, we're not getting an offensive lineman in the first round. Just not going to happen.
So what you're saying is we got to get our offensive line in free agency.
Yes. And you can find some starters in the second, third round at the center and guard position. That's when you start taking them off the board. But you're not going to waste the first round on them. Zion was a reach, right? I think because Zion he was fast. You know, he had the speed, the quickness and stuff. So I don't think they do that again. I think it's too much talent at other positions to like not hit the button on. I think they're gonna go ham on it this free agency. I think they're gonna load up the room, get some competitors in there, get some starters, and get some competitors, build that offensive line and a defensive line. And I think when it goes to the draft, they're gonna probably get, because you know he's gonna sign some guys to a 2-year, 1-year deal, and he's gonna get some draftees in there that probably they get to camp and you'd be like, oh, what do we have here? We got us one. But I definitely wouldn't mind the tight end from Oregon, man. That combination of him.
I think everybody's gonna want the tight end from.
Joe ain't gonna want him.
Yeah, and I mean, you gotta think. Let's look at last year, right? We was doing the tight end thing last year, right?
Tyler Warren,
Colston
Loveland, and they went early.
Tyler Warren and Colston Loveland, and Colston Loveland goes before Tyler Warren.
Yeah,
when everybody had him, Tyler Warren ranked high, and they end up going. They end up going early.
If GMs are hearing me, Sadiq trash. Don't draft him. I don't think he's worthy of being drafted above 21. I'm just being real. I think he's a 22 and below guy. So Sadiq is that. If y'all listening, don't draft him. Got character issues.
Well, so he'll wash.
He'll wash. Unfixable. Just a horrible guy. Don't draft him. 1 through 21. Don't draft him.
On TikTok says Vernon Davis 2.0.
Hey, Vernon Davis is good.
Character issues. I can't win with him.
He gotta go.
Can't play with him. I can't win with him. Mac, what's good? That was an all-time interview rant. Boys up there tight. I'm glad they was able to
work it out.
Yeah,
he was just emotional.
Work it out. And Vernon Davis say he understand it now, like in real time. Crazy,
bro. Yeah, him and OG would be, bro. Red zone work will just be dumb. Stretching the field, hell, lining up 2 tight ends that can just stretch the field, dog. Like, but it ain't gonna happen for us, bro. They gonna draft him before, like they do us always. Somebody gonna screw us over. I just hope. What I do hope, though,
what you hope
is that Jeremiah Love does not go to Kansas City. I don't want Jeremiah Love anywhere in the AFC West at all. At all. That dude's a dog. He got character issues. Don't draft him. AFC West. Don't draft him. He said he don't want to go to the Cowboys.
The Saints gonna grab Love.
That'd be a good look for him. He's good, bro. That boy's good. Max said, where you get your chain from, Brody?
Which chains? These chains or the gold chain? One of these, man. Pull up on us. Mac, you coming to the games this season?
King and Sadiq, baby. We going all in not to get him.
That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do right around free agency and draft time. Fantasy list start coming out. We should do this. We should do this. And with the 3rd pick, whole draft night ruined. Just
they started early. I knew it was over when by the 3rd pick we knew we didn't get nobody who we thought.
Luke, what's up? Luke says, would you guys pay Lindenbaum $20 million? No, I don't want to. I do not want to.
You don't want to?
No, not if we can get equally as serviceable for less.
So here's who the Chargers met. Here's who they had formal interviews with. Travis Burke, offensive tackle for Memphis.
Memphis 10.
Colton Hood, cornerback from Tennessee. That's the formal. That's it so far. That's all they. Chargers be so secretive.
You know how we get this time of the year. Y'all gonna stress yourself out. Not finna get no informations.
Who did y'all talk to?
Mac will be at every home game on today. As far as away games, probably both of the Florida games. Buffalo.
Man, he's 6'9", bro. 315
Vegas,
pounds.
Seattle.
They love some tackles, boy. I say we let Zion walk, re-sign Trevor Penny.
SoCal Slime said at this point, Harbaugh and Ortiz got to convince me to go to a whole home opener. Why they got to convince you, bruh? You ain't go to the home opener last year? It was lit.
That jump was off the chain, boy.
Yeah, that was week 3 against the Broncos. They showed up. We showed up. Game went down to a game-winning field goal. The vibes were immaculate. Yeah, it was up. It was up. But Mac, I agree. Seattle is probably gonna be fun. We'll definitely be there. Been to Seattle a couple of times. Yeah. Hopefully it's early in the season too, when it's still like it's just sunny till like 9:30. Boy, be outside all day trying to go to the seafood market and throw in them fish.
That's it, bro. That's the only 2 they released. Names they released. Colton Hood, cornerback. Travis Burke, 6'9", 315. Offensive tackle. Golly, boy, they love them big bodies, don't it?
Manny says he's probably
what up? Yeah, Mac. You see that?
And the faders.
See that, Mac? Yeah. No veneers.
Vegas was lit last year too. We had fun in Vegas. We didn't. Wish I didn't have to come back that same night.
But that was idiotic. Why the hell did we do that?
Because it was a Monday night game.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, it
That
was
was
a
so
Monday.
idiotic.
Yeah, it was a Monday night game. We win. It's lit. Man, go to sleep for like 2 hours. Woke up and drove back.
You went to sleep.
Like, dang.
I had to pull over, man, and go to sleep. I was
Yeah,
like, this is stupid. This is I can't believe I did. I'm like, boy, I thought I was, yeah, Mac, I'm in there. Well, look, I ain't stopped smiling yet, Mac. I've been like this. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. That's how I've been talking there. Yeah. Say what now?
Mac,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
it can be pricey if you don't know what you're doing and you doing it last minute. But
All
if
right,
you
Mac,
do it early,
how cheap you want to be, Mac? Because we get cheap. You can get real cheap in Vegas. You get real cheap.
but the
You,
Rio, I was at the Rio. The Rio was cheap. They just remodeled it. It was lit over there.
I'm saying, like, I used to get real cheap with Vegas, but I was a young boy. Go to Vegas for $19 a night at the Hooters Hotel. Boy, they had the bamboo furniture in Hooters Hotel.
Yeah, if you ain't in there doing uh all the extracurriculars and you just need a place to lay your head, yeah, you get real cheap.
Go to Circus. They
You
cheap.
get real cheap.
They tickets be Vegas tickets is.
Yeah, you gonna pay to get in Allegiant.
Yeah.
Brand new
Even though they
stadium.
losing.
Yeah,
It,
brand
it,
new stadium.
it should be more fans than it'd be more other fans than anyway. Cause it's easy to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Like wherever you flying from in the world, Vegas is probably like the cheapest flight in the world. It's cheaper to get to Vegas from Hawaii than LA to Hawaii. Because they want you to come gamble.
But yeah, good time. I
That
think we'll
boy
probably
stay in that Circus or that Hooters Hotel. I don't even think they got the
yeah.
Hooters. They got the, what is it, OVO Hotel or something now?
OVO.
Or
Breaking
something. I
down.
don't know. It ain't the Hooters Hotel no more, but I used to stay in that joint for $19 a night. $5. Get that Hooters.
Yeah,
Young but go down there for 4 days.
we had a good time, man. Was a little meet and greet we went to, and then you hung out the next day. We went to the tailgate.
Woke up early too, bro. Went to sleep late, woke up early.
Went to the tailgate, kicked it.
It's like tar in the hotel. All that cigarette smoke, man. Cigarette smoke, man. They need to outlaw that, boy. They just be in there. I'm talking about you walking there, it's like one big cigarette. Just they got hotels that smoke free out in Vegas? Casinos, man.
Sure
Because
they do. Depends on
you gotta walk in there with a respirator.
depends on the chat. I mean, depends on the hotel. Who you going to go? What you trying to do? They talking
That
about.
Hooters, man, I like their wings and their fish tacos they used to have. But
Let me see. Height feels away. Nobody read his comment. Let me see what he talking about. It says we need Higgins and linemen.
what Higgins?
T. Higgins. Height just got here.
We not getting no receivers, bro.
Buy the Chargers tickets next year. You should, man, and you should now while you got a chance to make payment options on those season tickets. Isaac says, "Call me crazy, but I'd be happy if we didn't re-sign Mac." We was kind of discussing that earlier on not paying arm and a leg. This price is for everybody at every price point. The earlier you commit, the more time you got to make payments on them. But I can tell you, being a season ticket holder is definitely worth it.
Oh yeah,
And you're gonna have a good time.
He definitely was locked in on the Pat show.
Said a lot of. I mean, I won't say he said a lot of new things that he hasn't said, but just reiterating a lot of the things that he's been saying, which is, basically tailoring the offense to the talent that's already here rather than trying to force them into an offensive scheme, basically building an offense around the players that are already on the roster. Tyree says, my old lady here Hooters and say we can't stay there. They might do room service with them boobs out. Is that still a thing? I ain't been to Hooters in a minute. The Hooters still have provocative waitresses? Like, people still there for that?
I'm pretty sure they do because they got competition, They got competition
like
from the
them?
other. I heard
Twin
like the
Peaks?
Twin Peaks.
Yeah, Twin Peaks. What's the other one? I think there's another one. Yeah, we like Mike McDaniel as our new OC. Drewski, what's up? What's good with you? Welcome to the function, Freestyle Friday. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. Search at LSBoats15. We on Twitch, we on X, but we not on X. We on Facebook, YouTube, IG, and TikTok.
It don't
What's the
stop.
word, man? What y'all getting into this weekend? What we doing? Friday.
It's Friday night. Just got
Cali was
paid.
cutting up today, man. The weather was
It's
immaculate.
90-something.
That's what I said. It was cooking out here today. Brucey
never
says,
lie.
"Dog, that tight end from Oregon is a freak." Yeah, we did that.
Wishful
Ken, what's
thinking.
good? What's good? Ken just
Wishful
popped
thinking.
in. While you here, man, let me go ahead and while we taking a little brief pause. We got the draft party going down, y'all, April 23rd. So make sure y'all tap in with us, Charger Boat Family, Lightning Strike Podcast, all the fun. Was it Thursday, April 23rd? Downtown El Segundo, 204 Main Street, Brewport Brewery. You know what I'm saying? Special guests, players, Marlo Wax, Kamani Vidal, all Charger fans welcome. $70 wristbands. The wristband includes a meal, mini lid, and 2 autographs. It's going to be music, food, drinks, Chargers fans, and we'll be there doing our podcasting from Brewport Brewery, bringing you all the draft day coverage. Should be lit. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. So make sure y'all come out. Come rock with us, man. Y'all want to come get on the pod, come rock out with your boys, all the above. Come tap in with us, give us your take, give us your live reactions to how you feel about our draft pick at number 22, as well as the other teams. Should be fun. If y'all was following us last year, we did this last year. I think we was in Costa Mesa last year. So a little closer to LA this time. My guy Ken says we're closing down the intersection Rock and Brews and Brewport. So this seems like daily, weekly, turning into a block party style event. Got DJs going up out there, photo booths, all the above, man. So make sure I'll post the flyer to our page. So that y'all can see it and run it up. But we want to be able to see all the boat fam come out, celebrate. I know me and Nova been missing the squad since the season ended, and it'd be great to see everybody. Max says, pay at location or in advance. You can pay at location and get you right. Make sure y'all be on time, man. You come all late, like, ain't no more autographs left. Ain't no more photo booths turned on. Y'all done packed it all up. Like, get there on time. Think the festivities start at 3 p.m. That's a Thursday, so make your PTO plans now, or plan to be sick on Thursday, April 23rd. So
Prime your cough now.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get your cough together on today. I don't feel so well. And come out. Yes, sir, Ken. Always appreciate the love and support. But yeah, this is gonna be fun, y'all. Come kick it with us. First of the off season won't be the last. Pop-up events be going on all off season leading up to training camp. Y'all make sure y'all come through. I know people always be talking about, I wish I could have went to one of these type of events and this, and the other. It's like, here your chance. I know it's a Thursday night, but early enough in the day that you can at least stop by El Segundo, hang out, and can't forget to reiterate Marlo Wax and Kamani Vidal, special guests. They will be in the building. So here's your opportunity. I would say literally putting my Friday off not to drive a C. There you go. That's the type of energy I'm needing right there. Because if they shutting the block down, man, I mean we can hang out. I know there's plenty of entertainment that's gonna be going on. So as well as I think some after party vibes to be going on too. More information on that to follow, but in the early discussion stage of that. Frosted Tip says, odds we getting Tyreek. I hope zero. I hope it's 0 odds.
Man, they
Y'all
must have.
really want a wide receiver, huh? Boy,
We can't even pay what we got right now, man. Let folk look. Let me run the coins down to you.
chilly folk, man. These folk on what here going on.
We got Mac. You got to deal with Mac. You got to deal with Owe. You got to deal with Zion. What you gonna do with QJ? We got to get a center. What you gonna do with Becton? Like Tony Jefferson, DP, Sean Hand,
Dodger Harris.
It's so many people before we even get to a pricey Tyreek Hill that we got to sort through and try to get back first before we even tack any overpriced free agents. People talk about Pierce, Pittman. All them dudes is high dollar dudes, bro.
Did this last week. I'm gonna run it down to y'all again.
Yeah.
Chargers 2026 free agents. This is just our free agents. We got Mac, Pipkins, Harris, was Tart, but we already gave him his bread and wrapped that up and secured him. So shouts out to your Tart.
No Mac.
On the contract. Got Zion Johnson, Penning, Keenan Allen, Tyler Conklin, Owe, DP, St. Juice, Deshaun Hand, Trey Lance, Phillips, Harris, May, James, Haskins, Jefferson, Bobby Hart, Tito, Mari Sawyer, and Leonard that are all up for consideration.
Max said Hill can go get locked up in Vegas. Tyreek ain't even playing this year, man. If he do, it's gonna be toward the end of the year. So you just want to take a roster spot because he's Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, bro, because my fantasy will hopefully get better at the end of the season.
He ain't even healthy, Dave. It's gonna be what like last year. If you add him on a roster and you hold up a roster spot, how many players like we can't even sign him because he ain't passed a physical first. He got to pass a physical before he even gets signed. Drewski says Sawyer, always Zion, Penning should come back, in my opinion. If Zion come back on a team-friendly deal, if he take $10 million, we can have Zion back. They talking about Zion gonna get 20. Zion can go get 20 somewhere else. Bless you, my brother. Bless you. But you ain't worth 20 because your resume, your body of work everything about that doesn't say 20 million, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And these teams like Browns will pay you.
Ian says he takes the tight end out of college. Who you talking about? Kenyon, the deep tight end from Oregon.
Yeah. Big Kerr say Sadiq is an excellent pick, but we need an O-line. Unless they they did interview the big boy from Memphis, the 6'9" offensive tackle. Unless they trying to convert him to guard. I don't know why you'd be talking to a big 6'9".
How do you feel about TPS reports?
Man, could you imagine Slater, that 6'9" tackle from Memphis, McGovernor at center, Trevor Penning at right guard, and Joe out. Insane. That'd be a big, heavy line, boy.
Let us see it. Love to see it.
Max said, bro,
that'd be pancakes with the burn edges.
I already know, Dave. I know Luna not thrilled with Zion at all. Not for that. Not for 20. Not for 20. I ain't thrilled with Zion for 20. 10, I'll get out the bed. 10, I'll get out the bed. 20, straight to voicemail. Matter of fact, I'm changing my number. I think Penning starting at guard. I think that, honestly, you start him at left guard, let Zion walk. Honestly, Trevor Penning at guard, that transition to guard is working for him, man. That's where he's better suited. That's where he wants to play. Tackle, no. Guard, yes. He said it out his mouth, and he had some games at guard where he showed up in our games where he was pulling. He was the fullback. He showed you what he can do when he get in space.
Drewski says, but a dub is crazy.
I said 10, 13 with incentives. We give you 1.5, you become all pro. Give you 500,000 if you be a Pro Bowl tight end. What we give you 500 for? Playing out 16 games. Starting.
My boy Adam says, in my opinion, sign a center in free agency, draft a guard in the second, and they will probably re-sign Zion because Jim likes him.
Jim don't control the purse strings. He can like all he want. He like Roman. Don't mean we're gonna keep him. How much we sign Zion? How much we sign Zion for? I'm willing to re-sign Zion. I'm not against it. I'm against 20 million.
You
I'm
sound
against
real against it.
I'm against anything north of 10 million for
You
Zion.
started the show with it. Somehow we still here with it.
Drewski brought it back. Drewski, blame
Started the
Drewski.
show with it.
Drewski came in here.
Still in the Zion Power Hour right now.
He's my new focal. Like, I gotta have somebody I focus on.
He's like,
QJ was last year.
Here we go. Here we go. Like,
I think both of them going to actually benefit because McDaniel, he can draw up some great run plays, and the way he spread the ball and goes fast, Hampton will benefit from it, and Ladd. I think they
I would
both will.
say, oh my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now I would say this: out the running backs, I would say Hampton. Out the receivers, I would say Ladd or Trey.
The question for the chat: who has a better season next year with this scheme, McConkey, Ladidi, or Hampton? Y'all hit the chat. Let us know what you think. I will say McConkey, Ladd, Ladarius will have a better season with the scheme. Big O will have a better season with the O-line. I think we get the O-line situation fixed. That will directly impact Big O because he'll finally have some actual running lanes as opposed to just trying to dog everybody and then bust it outside. But I think the scheme will definitely.
I can't wait to training camp. Well, I let's get this over with. Let's get free agency draft over with.
We gotta take it one thing. Let's get the draft party over.
Well, free agency first. Let's get free agency first.
You know what I'm saying? Let's one event at a time.
I think Harris is gonna have a breakout season too. I think Trey gonna really step his numbers up.
The entire wide receiver core is gonna benefit from having Mike McDaniel in the building. If we fix the offensive line, I think Big O and Kamani will go crazy.
Do they add a third back in free agency or in the draft? I think they're gonna go draft. I think they're gonna draft somebody for running back.
I was just about to say
because it's the funds, bro.
I feel like the free agents that you do want look like they are probably gonna be franchised. Like one Brees Hall, but Brees Hall gonna want his money and justifiably so. But it looked like he's stuck in Jets purgatory. They're not gonna let him leave. Kenneth Walker III might end up being a cap hit, but whatever team that he goes to, he's gonna command his bread, justifiably so. Who's another one? I think ETN from Jacksonville.
They say we having 5,000 yard. We gonna have 5,000 yard receivers. If we build that wall, shoot, Herbert could have the first 6,000 yard season ever. That'd be dumb.
Yeah, everybody who's worth something.
Gainwell, yeah, but Gainwell gonna cost. He gonna cost probably 8-9 million. He gonna want 8-9. I like who y'all saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm just holding the purse strings. I'm just really looking at the bottom line. Like let's be real.
I literally led with all the people that you want. Go ask for money. Easy. Just to put it in perspective, because I know everybody don't see them names on the back of the jerseys and gonna wanna. We should go get. Like,
we don't have 35 million for.
Rico Dowdle. He gonna want money.
All these boys gonna want money, bro. That would be amazing if he could achieve that 6,000 yards. But I don't think we're gonna throw it enough.
But yeah, I think we do have to figure out what our RB3 situation.
So just off the top, offensive line, the guard position, center position, both guard positions, center position. You got to address that. Boom. Pow. Got to address that. Defensive line, got to get edges. I mean, right now, the way it's constructed, you only got one edge that has experience, really. I mean, you got Bud Dupree, but you got Thule. That's it right now because the free agents, Mack and Oweh is the free agents, right? And you got Kyle Kennard, who's going to be a second-year guy. So, and then you need depth at the defensive tackle. You got Tart, you got Caldwell. You need to sign. Do you bring Hand back? Do you bring Obi? What's his name? I can't think. And then you
Tito Abonye?
Yeah, Tito,
Yeah.
and then you got Justin Aboye. Then you look at linebacker, right? Right
What's up,
now,
Norm?
you got Wax, you got Dayon, then you got Troy Dye, and then Delshawn Phillips. But you got to bring, I feel you got to bring DP back. And then Junior Colson, what is he going to do? What is Junior going to do?
You actually healthy. Norm, what's
What up, Norm?
good? How you been? When we gonna link?
They trying to spend the money, Norm, that's all. Spend the coins.
We trying to come link, come soak up some of that sun down in HB. But yeah, I'm interested in what that third back spot looks like. I'm really interested in what our special teams kickoff return situation look like. Because who is that ultimately going to be that sixth receiver that's probably going to be doing that, which on today is Darius Davis. So is this the make it or break it year for him? He was injured a lot this year, which is why we had KLS back there and Ladd catching punts. You think your boy Luke Grimm get a invite back to camp?
He's still on the roster. He coming back.
But yeah, definitely need some help in that department.
Hell yeah.
Dave says DD deserves another season to show his worth. They love everybody, man. that's a bet, Norm. Matter of fact, I'll shoot you a DM, Norm. Make your way up here. We get some lunch, something.
Let's get it, Norm. Let go, Norm.
Luna says Davis definitely has a speed. Didn't have the speed this year because he's a little hurt. But I would love to see him get back to that speed. And I think with Mike McDaniel, this is why we don't have to go get a Tyreek if you got Darius Davis at full strength, healthy. I think he can be put in a lot of Tyreek-like situations. Brewski said he can walk. Damn.
Tell him about the gun line, boss. All them boys can.
No, man, you got to come outside to get lunch.
No, man, I ain't coming outside.
Yeah, so you got to come outside to get lunch. You ain't doing that.
You know he allergic to coming outside. He's scared to come outside.
He ain't trying to go outside. Brucey says DD hasn't been explosive for years now. That's what I'm saying. Like, gotta figure that piece out. The special teams is important, man. I don't know if y'all be really
game changer, bro.
Watching that like I be watching it, but that flipping the field situation, don't get me started on J.K. Scott. Like, but man, we need to be able. That helps the offense so much when you can get like that little burst of 20-yard punt return, push you already on the 40. Good money right there. Brewski says KLS could be the speed guy this season. I just hope he says a punter too. On my mama. All of a sudden you want a punter in the first round.
On my mama. On my hood.
Max says our wide receivers would be good. That's why we kept our wide receiver coach. Sanji.
Which one? Oh, Sanji. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tyree says, I don't want J.K. Scott to punt, but him saving field goals is a blessing. I mean, I'm sure we can find anybody to hold the ball.
You say we find anybody?
He said, J.K. scoff. Do we take the fifth year on QJ? You taking fifth year on QJ?
For 18?
We got split reactions on TikTok, but what say y'all, chat? What say y'all?
That's a lot, Ken folk.
What's our QJ feeling on this Good Friday? You know, y'all very moody when it comes to the QJ. One day y'all up, next day y'all down.
It's a tough one, man, because it's like he has progressed. He has shown progression. He had a great, solid year this year, so you can't knock that. But is it like, man, when you look at QJ, you like $18 million. Did he do $18 million worth of work?
Is the number 18? Or
that's for the price? No, that's the price. That's the tag.
Oh, okay.
Tag
is sure.
Yeah. Tag is 18. You're paying the boy 18. You tag him. You got to pay him. It's closer to 19. But yep, that is the franchise tag price for those guys. Can't go no lower. Can't go no high.
It looks like a split reaction. Some people like yeah, some people like no. Norm says he's good, but we need to save the money for other positions. Says you're not tagging him, you just picking up his fifth year option.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not tagging him. You're right. Fifth year option is $18 million. It's still $18 million for his fifth year option. For a first rounder, his the option, they released it too. They said it was $18 million. They released the groups. They released it by groups.
Bradley says I finally got an away Joe Alt jersey. That's what's
Where
up.
you got that? Where you got that from?
Let me get one.
I got that signed on autograph 75 jersey.
I got like 3 of them.
Got like 3 of them.
You know what I'm saying? Collector's edition. You feel me?
Y'all ain't got them exclusives.
Scotty says that puts him at like top 30 paid receivers.
Is QJ a top 30 receiver? By himself. I'm saying by himself. And I know he like, why y'all in my pocket?
Let me get one, Nova. I got you. Come to the tailgate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, I got you. Don't even trip. Pull up. Got a 75 jersey with your name on it.
We got you, Playboy.
Nah, brother, we not flexing at all. It's more satire.
Yeah.
Then
somebody said we flexing.
Yeah, he said you don't gotta flex. Like, trust me, we not flexing.
That's a punchline. Are you ready to get us about it? Get us about
Daddy,
it?
what you talking? He gonna bust it out. Crazy. What? But yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. We appreciate y'all for tapping in today on another riveting episode of Lightning Strike Podcast. You feel me? I think Max says I'll take mine at the draft party. That's a bit. We appreciate y'all for coming through, hanging out with us on this Good Friday. I hope everybody have an amazing weekend. If you're in Southern California, the weather is going weather this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all get out, get active, take them kids somewhere, go do something, get grounded. Norm says the stakes are on, boys. Norm be doing it up.
Don't he though?
Yeah, he be doing it up, doing it right. But yeah, appreciate y'all as always. Again, April 23rd, draft party, Brewport Brewery, El Segundo. Come through, come see us. Festivities start at 3 p.m. It's 204 Main Street, El Segundo. We got Marlo Wax. We got Kamani, Vidal. Wristbands will be going for $70. That includes a meal, a mini lid, and 2 autographs. And of course, your boys, Lightning Strike Podcast, will be in the building, podcasting from location, all the draft day festivities. So y'all make sure y'all come see us, pull up, come get on the mic, come give your takes. Tell us what the state of the Chargers is, what you would like to see, all the above. We're going to be doing it real major. And with that, appreciate the love and support as always. And until next time, we'll see y'all. Appreciate that, Tay. Tyree, hold it down. Luna, have a boat night. Static Charge, bolt up. We next. And we out.
Boy.